Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Fallout 4 Far Harbor DLC playthrough. You may be wondering, Nero, why are you all the way back here? I guess I can just go through the door rather than having to jump through it. Why are you all the way back here? Well, it's a very simple answer for that, and the answer is survival mode is why I'm all the way back here. You see, I can't save that bed, so I had to run, clear back across creation. We were back here at Echo Lake Lumber. I had to run clear back here to Rayburn Point just to save after the last episode. It's kind of ridiculous. It's so weird. I love and hate survival at the same time. There's aspects of it which I just absolutely adore. There's other aspects of it where it's like, oh my gosh, it took me like 20 extra minutes to be able to get through there because I took a route that I didn't like know how to get there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I didn't know if those were going to be the anglers. Oh gosh. That was relatively lucky, I'd say. Alright, there's one right there. Let's try to avoid that. The point of today's episode is we are going to get out of the wilderness. We are done with wilderness, at least for the... God, what is that evil thing? And I think it's aggroed onto me, too. That's an albino there, which means it's more rare, therefore scurrier. Oh, gosh, I hear it behind me. I hear it behind me. It's throwing stuff. Oh, so we're just going to keep on running, I hope. Oh, man. Oh, I hate this game. There's no way I would ever play it in VR. Ever. This is horrible. All right, is this Echo Lake Lumber up here? So thanks to your guys' comments as well as a little bit of internet research, I learned about Echo Lake Lumber. So apparently, good sweet God. Oh God, it's one of those evil things. Oh, they're so gross looking. I absolutely despise this game. There's so many gross and like, evil things that just want to kill me. And like, usually it's not that big of a deal. But then it's like, you realize how squishy I really am. Right now, I have weakness. I'm not even sure how I get weakness or how I fix weakness. And this is awesome that I can walk across these logs right now. I don't know how I fix weakness, but I take 20% more damage. I'm already pretty squishy as is. So, there's all these giant critters. That was, of course, one of the giant lobsters that basically use the back of a truck as its shell. And apparently it tosses like little crustacean things at you. I'm not even entirely sure. I actually ran into that while off camera, sadly enough, when I was running back to that place to be able to sleep and use the bed. So that was a bit disappointing. I ran into it for the first time off camera, but still, those things are horrible and creepy, and they move really fast, and I want to loot this, but this thing better not move here. Alright, 4 frag grenades, I'll take it. But yeah, man, I want out of this. I want out of the wild. I want to get back to civilization just for at least a little bit, for crying out loud. Alright, so what is here? Just some crates. You're gonna have to cross. Gosh, this water looks so terrible, though. It's brown. Brown water is rarely a good thing. Where are we on the map? So back there's Echo Lake. The goal here is to get across the way here to Far Harbor. It's not really that far away. We could stop by Acadia, but we're gonna get to Far Harbor first. But like I was mentioning, thanks to your guys' comments as well as a little bit of internet research, the Echo Lake Lumber, you can actually turn that into a settlement, but you can't do it. I'm going to try and go around here, although I hope there's just going to be, like, no... Why is it all the way up there? Do they just hang there? It's got, like, almost full health. It's dead. They just hang from trees now? Oh my gosh, horrible. Well, okay, back to what I was saying. You can use Echo Lake Lumber as a settlement, but you need to get this quest from this girl back in Far Harbor. And if you've already cleared it, like I have, you could instantly basically complete the quest once you talk to her in Far Harbor, and then you can just go back to Echo Lake should you ever want to go all the way back there, and I can turn that into a bit of a settlement, which would be nice to have, honestly. Just have a place where I can have beds and, I don't know, maybe some purified water. I don't want to go that way now that there's a gulper hanging from a tree. So now we're going to go this way. And just hope and pray that nothing is going to eat me. This place is a little worse for wear. I guess we'll grab whatever is going to be in here. We got some grenades and a mine. I mean, that's okay. What is... Oh, gosh. I thought I could stand on top of that. Apparently not. Alright. Let's get up here and... Up. Move out of the way, Leonardo. Why not Leonardo? Who's the lady from Titanic? You guys know what I'm talking about. This is a Titanic thing right here. You guys know this is a Titanic Easter egg. It absolutely has to be. Alright, well, we're going to take some Rad away here. And then we're going to take a bit of Rad X. Once my radiation kind of goes down, maybe I'll heal myself up with a stim pack. And then we're just going to have to gung-ho it across here, I think. What's up there? Is that cabin? No, never mind. Okay, from right here, does that not kind of look like a cabin with the way it's like has sharp angles? It looked like it might have been a cabin, but it's actually just the rocks. Okay, that's part of the mountain. What's over there? I can't tell. Looks like a sign, maybe? It's really far away. Alright, let's take a stim pack now. And let's take a little bit of that Rad-X. Now, I'm hoping this will be enough to get me across. I'm afraid to go underwater because I've never actually been attacked by anything that was underwater in the game so far, but all it takes is once. Okay, part of me wants... I'd be a bad explorer, man, if I didn't want to check out this ship here. Okay. Well, never mind. Maybe there's something cool down here. It's very dark down here. Can I make... you can turn on your Fit-Boy light, but yeah, there's nothing. Ooh, jeez. I figured there'd be something there. Apparently not. Alright, no funny business. I'm pressing Q to see if VATS wants to pick up on anything. Because it's very low visibility here. I have no idea what I'm walking into. Alright, there we go. Rad chicken. Hey, that is a building. Have I cleared this one out already? Wait, oh wait, I'm chameleonized. No? Actually, maybe. If I go straight, I don't know what's going to be over there. Probably, I think I've been there. That looks familiar, but I don't know. Most likely trappers, possibly children of Adam, but most likely just trappers. It's a rad chicken. Chicken thigh. Oh, I would not eat that chicken. Ew, it's got the ew. Okay, never mind. See, I would not last in the Fallout universe where even something as normal as like a chicken, even then they got like little pustules. Is that not the most gross word you ever heard, by the way? Just think of that word, pustule. Awful, awful, awful word. I've been playing a bit of the Warcraft PTR. But definitely my love for that game has been revitalized after watching the Warcraft movie. I actually watched it twice. And so I'm playing on the WoW PTR, which is like the Legion pre-patch. And Unholy Death Knights, their playstyle is completely revolving around pustules. And lots of really gross words like that because they really want to go for a class fantasy kind of thing. Wait a minute. Where am I now? Is this the place I have cleared? Okay, this is the place. This is the place where I came out of the cave, yeah? Yeah, there's a cave right there. So I came out of that cave after going in from some other, I don't know, trapper settlement of some kind. Cleared that out, went through the cave, cleared that out, came out through there, cleared out that area. Lots of death. Alright, let's be careful here. You never know. I mean, so far this has actually gone exactly the way I wanted it to go, which is as little interruptions as possible. You need to keep an eye out, because I've heard people saying that, like, you can find camps and stuff like that, especially here in, like, Far Harbor. Random camps and stuff like that where you can sleep, and it's like, I hope so. It'd be really nice if I could, I talked to my brother a bit about, I talked to him a lot, actually, about video games and such, and I was telling him about Fallout 4 Survival and how it's really annoying how at times you have to really, okay, so that's a Acadia, so we need to cut up this way a bit. How it can be really annoying at times, because, like, I don't know, you'll be, like, 20 minutes away from, like, a bed or something like that, and then you'll die, and you have to restart from the last time you slept, and how annoying that can be. And he's like, you're playing on PC. Why don't you just spawn in a sleeping bag? Uh-huh. I'm not, I didn't even see, oh, there's two of them. Do we go hunting? That one died all but instantly. Alright, they both died all but instantly. So, you guys may be wondering after last episode what perk I decided to go with. I went Mr. Sandman. Bring me a dream. As an agent of death itself, you can instantly kill a sleeping person, which I don't see it being super useful, but my silence weapons do 15% additional sneak attack damage, which seems pretty good to me. I don't know, so I decided to rock that, because of course I'm always sneaking, I'm using a silent sniper, so seems like a match made in heaven, right? So, that was the perk. And of course, Mr. Sandman, that classic song from all, well, it's a classic song as a whole, but how I know about it, and how a lot of people, I think, know about it, is, I don't like this, I feel like I'm going to be ambushed, is from the Halloween series. Like, good God, look at all this gunk. I mean, there's a toolbox there, but I don't even want to go near that. Ugh. Mushrooms just growing on rock. Seems gross. So yeah, that's the perk I went with. I think I'm going to max that out. I don't know. if it's optimal or anything like that, but it seems like a good idea. And once I actually get back here, gosh, I keep trying to go towards Acadia. Once I can actually get back here, I can actually go to Longfellow's cabin for like the first time and hang out with him for a bit. I don't want to have him as my follower because I don't know, I have perks like give me increased carrying capacity and stuff like that when I'm solo. And I kind of like being out here solo. Having an extra person here, it is easier having a companion. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it takes away from it a bit. I like being like the lone wolf, sneaky sniper kind of guy. It is terrifying at times. It would be nice to have somebody running around with me. Because typically your followers can do like a good amount of damage. It just depends on how well equipped they are and like which follower you're using. And here we are back at Acadia. I figured we'll just go up here and then we'll take the path that we took to get to Acadia back down. But actually, is there gonna be? There's a bed inside, I know for sure. But is there like a bed out here, real quick? I can just like nap on, just to save all this progress. What we got in here? All right. Well, I've already looted this. I think I've been through here. I mean, there's a scalpel. That's certainly something. I'm sure there's a bed around here, and I've also heard people say, part of me always wants to go inside to Acadia, really quick. Yeah, we'll make a detour into Acadia. The reason why is people have told me that the water fountains in here are actually like purified water. So that sounds absolutely amazing. And I also want to I would also like to sleep in here just so I can save all my progress and not start at literally the other side of the island should I die for whatever reason. I'm just hoping I can avoid talking to Dima right now because I'm sure it's going to do a lot of progressing stuff in the story. Who knows if I get on his bad side, he wants to kick me out. I don't know what's going to happen. So my goal here is to avoid him if at all possible. Yes. Oh, yes. I can just go down the stairs here. Okay, so I don't have to go forward into Dima. I can actually just go downstairs. This is perfect. All right, so people tell me there's water fountains in here. Where are these water fountains? Can
I help you?
That's a chemistry station. It looks like it could be a water fountain, but it's a chemistry station. Over here is an actual proper bed. Oh, proper bed. Sounds amazing. I've been sleeping on that building with a sleeping bag. And also something I noticed, well, my brother mentioned this, and he's like, why don't you spawn a sleeping bag? I was talking about that earlier. I get so off track during these episodes. It would be cool if you could like store a sleeping bag like in your backpack and just lay it down. It's the worst kind of sleep. You can only sleep for like 2 hours on the thing. Just using it as a save, but that would basically make it. It would make it so like I don't know. It'd take away from the survival aspect of it a little bit. I think if you could just save whenever, it basically would take away the whole having to sleep thing. If you can just toss out a sleeping bag. So his idea was just start spawning them, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. So. Stats. All right, here we go. So I'm no longer weak. I think I was maybe I was a bit weak because I was so tired.
Did you need something?
I do actually. I want to help your story. No. If you could just tell me where I could find some sort of water supply, that would be absolutely fantastic. Well, I couldn't find any water inside or out. There may be some here, but I have literally no idea if they have like some area where you can get purified water. Don't know. I decided, screw it. We're just going to continue on to Far Harbor. We're not that far away from it, really. This is, I believe, the path that we took when we came up here with Longfellow initially. I'm just going to try and stick to the road. My hope being that, oh gosh. All right, just leave that stuff right there then, huh? My goal is to not die on the way there, but at least we were able to save back there in Acadia. That's pretty good. Barely even see, so much fog. What is in there? Nothing. Well, you got some stuff clipping through there, which looked like something was in there moving, but it isn't. We're good so far. Nice and quiet, just as I like it. Now, where exactly am I? Should I continue on? This is a windy road. I could take a shortcut by trying to cut through this way, although heaven knows there's going to be something in here. Ooh, we got a car right there. Okay. Can you see how awful it would be if I ever tried to play a horror game? If something like Fallout has me just always on edge, I don't know how I'd be able to get through a horror game. Well, so far so good. I figured there'd be like bears or something here. Guess not. Now, what is this building up here? Is this one of those? Okay, it's all starting to come back to me. No? Wait, I don't remember this thing. Okay, it's starting to come back to me a bit. These are the areas that Longfellow and I fought through. There's a bunch of, I wouldn't call Oh, technical document. They weren't raiders. They were scavengers. And this is the way to Far Harbor, yeah? Alright, I got it all figured out. Yeah, so we fought up and down this road. We had to kill off all the guys that were up here. They're like holding out up here. But the fog is out here, so I guess I should run a little bit. Just make sure I get back into town safely. Hopefully there's still a town. What if I come back and there's just like no more town? I love how they made it so you can get on top of this roof by going up that. Super duper mart, really. Well, apparently they couldn't come up with a slightly better name. Alright, well, I'm not even technically there yet. Okay, I'm still on like the outskirts of the actual settlement itself. Oh, here we go. Right up here is where I want to go. Alright. Fair enough. It is pretty foggy around here. Alright, civilization. Whew! Just note that in this episode, we ran, not to, like fast travel, from here all the way across the island to here, and we only ran into a couple of mirelurks.
Let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Firepower? Well, I get. Dima killed Avery. Oh, let's not say that just yet.
Make it fast.
Let's just not do that just yet. Let's go ahead and sell off a lot of this junk that I have to him. He doesn't have a lot of caps. There's lots of people I can sell stuff to. Actually, I can also trade. He's got 31 50 cal rounds. I will be taking those. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, we can get rid of these. Keep those 10mm rounds and the shotgun rounds. Those are things that I need. Okay, so we can get rid of the super sledge. I'm not going to use that. I'm not a melee guy. Honestly, part of me wants to keep this so I can upgrade it later, but I wish I could store it somewhere so I just don't have to keep it on me, because right now this lever action rifle is doing me no good. This is relentless. I like that one. Wait, suppressed. All right, so this one's suppressed and that one's relentless. So if I could I not like get rid of the suppressor off this one and put it onto this one? I think I can do that. Yeah, I think that's the point. The reason why I kept this one is because I wanted to, again, I don't know. It's a legendary, so if I could just upgrade it to be the equivalent of this and then have its legendary effect, that'd be good. So keep both of those. The Harvester, that's a melee attack thing. I'm not going to use that on this character. I want my two-shot shotgun. Okay, wow, so I didn't really get rid of a lot of these things. I don't need so many grenades, though, so we can just drop this down a bit. No, not 3. I want to keep 3, so we're going to put that up to 9. There we go. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of 3 of these. A lot of these things are just more or less taking up space on me right now. So I'm like, okay, I'll just get rid of a lot of it. I want my mines. Mines are good. We'll get rid of that. We got 2 cryo mines and 3 frag mines. Those are, they don't really weigh a ton, honestly, but I think it's good to have mines, I think. We can get rid of the plasma. Plasma grenades are so much better than frag grenades, though, aren't they? They do different kinds of damage, I suppose. So yeah, we'll keep the plasma. Let's get rid of the frags. I don't use grenades that much anyway. I'm sure I'm going to find more before I can ever actually even decide what to do with them. I guess I have everything I would need on the apparel there. Aid, miscellaneous junk. I still have all these bottles, which are... I'm going to need to actually fill those up. We'll get rid of a couple of these and that. I need to fill up all these bottles. I'll get rid of the nuclear material, I think, for now. We don't need to hide either. Let's keep all the bottles. I want to fill those up with water, but I want to fill them with purified water. Does that even make a difference? Like, I've been holding on to these things this entire time. Ah, gosh, he's taking a little bit too many there. So we're going to have to actually take some things from him. I don't even know what I would want from him. Like, I don't think anything that he would have that I would actually want. The fish catcher. It's a melee weapon. It's a hook. I like it. Ray shirt. Pat shirt. Well, part of me just wants to take back a couple of the grenades. Now, can I wear these? Do I have wraparound goggles? Can I just wear those all the time, or do I have to give up something? Or what do you have in terms of aid? 1 stim pack, huh? I'll take your 1 stim pack. Wow, his 1 stim pack was ridiculous, like 132 caps. That's so expensive and so just not worth it. But I'm gonna take it anyway because that like evens out everything. Basically, I wanted to trade a lot of stuff to him to make sure I could save some space on myself. Now you look here, I almost have 100 spots of inventory, and that's gonna get even better once I actually fill up my water. So let's go ahead and see if there's anywhere around here where I could go ahead and do such a thing. You would think that there would be. Are those? Oh gosh, ew.
Hey.
Hey. Why is there never any water? Never any water anywhere. The last plank is where I can go in and I can save up top there. But I figured there would be like one of those spigots, you know what I'm talking about, that you get at the that you get at settlements. I figured there would be one of those just sitting here. I would like to not have to fill up my stuff with dirty water. I'd rather fill it with clean water, but I don't know if there's ever... This is probably owned. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be owned. Ooh, can I take that? I can. I love it. I can actually take things like that. Oh, these are empty bottles. Oh, thank you. Need all of these. If anything, I'll fill up this stuff at the ocean, and we'll have tons of purified water anyway. But I would just like it if somehow, if I'm just walking around this person's house. Oh, that'd be stealing. Let's not do that. And get all of freaking Far Harbor wanting to attack me. That sounds absolutely terrible. Well, I'm not even entirely sure where I would need to go to get purified water. I can cook here, so I can purify dirty water right here at the cooking stove. But I guess I'll take some looks around, looking around. I'll take a look around. Is the phrase I'm looking for. Goodness gracious, falling apart today, guys. And see if there's anything around here. But until then, I will catch you guys with the next episode of the Fallout 4 Far Harbor DLC playthrough. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, drop me a rating. Hope you guys all
You're that Maine.
have a wonderful day.